Being positive changes everything. From my own experience of living with HIV, I know the power of individuals in combating this epidemic. HIV is transmitted through individual behaviors, and care and supports delivered through individuals. And today we're going to share with you some of the stories of Oregonians affected and infected with HIV and AIDS.
When the people from CAP came and they started talking about the effect of HIV on Latinos, that got my attention. How much Latinos are being infected with HIV and AIDS, and the stigma that comes with it. I met a girl last year who contracted HIV due to the lack of communication with their parents. The Lewis program has changed my life dramatically. Now I'm more open to talk about sex and sexual transmitted diseases. Now I feel like I can help and make a difference in my Latino community by helping them get educated.
We are the Fano family, and our story starts back before the boys were born. 1993, our dear friend Richard and Brian's brother Michael both died from AIDS complications. And it was a very difficult loss for our family.
I remember at the funeral, Dylan was very young, and one of the things he said was, "Who's going to make us laugh now?" Michael's gone.
We wanted Michael and Richard and all our friends' memories to still be there, and how could we do that? The first thing we did was get involved with the walk. And as the years progressed, we wanted to get more involved and look to the auction. I think what we did first was we bussed tables, didn't we?
Busting the tables, cleaning up, everyone's just busting their butt, but everyone's just staying so positive about it because they know we're working for a good cause.
I've been HIV positive since 1999. I grew up in Oregon, which is about 3 hours from Portland. It's been a pretty racist area to grow up in. The health departments and social services couldn't help me. They didn't know where to send me for HIV services. There was definitely no support groups. I went to one of their facilitator trainings, and it was my first experience, I guess, getting out in the community and being a part of the gay community. So to me, that was really the first experience with CAP. Our group has grown from an HIV support group to a human dignity group that advocates against racism and discrimination.
Today in the U.S., 50% of infections still happen among gay and bisexual men. And in Oregon, it's 75%. The reality is HIV can impact anyone who engages in risky behaviors. But at the same time, we need to recognize that the gay community has been hit hard. We're committed to ensuring a response that's grounded in the community. And with that, Cascade AIDS Project opened the Men's Wellness Center 2 years ago as a community space by and for gay and bisexual men, where they could receive education about HIV and STIs, testing, social, cultural program opportunities, and an opportunity to be with other gay and bisexual men to learn how to protect themselves, to prevent new infections, and to support one another.
I don't know, I met some people and they worked with CAP, and it just seemed like a really easy place where like everything I was kind of interested in came together as something that I could do to help out. I don't think you have to be infected to be affected by HIV. I mean, that's the whole mantra.
I choose to be involved with CAP because it gives me a really wonderful feeling, like I'm helping people, like I'm helping the world and helping prevent new infections and really making a difference, even though I'm just one person.
CAP housing means a sanctuary of safety. It means everything. I found myself homeless on the streets in Portland, and I felt that I had no place to go. I met this guy through another friend who offered me a place to stay. I had to fit in and prove to him I wasn't a cop. And that meant shooting up heroin and meth. And so that's what I did. I didn't think I had any other choices. It was very high risk. for 6 months of my IV use, and the end of the 6 months I became HIV positive. I kind of left a lot of things behind, a lot of my morals, a lot of self-respect. It was really scary. It's just amazing what CAP has to offer, and I don't know what I would do without all the help and the assistance and the guidance that I have gotten from CAP. I mean, my family is so grateful. And if I could say one thing about CAP, is that they not only just give you a hand, but they just embrace you.